don't mind the ad. Today I'm going to be watching
Which an iPhone 16, but
The Secrets of Syringeon. So
It's built for Apple Intelligence.
That's like peanut butter on jelly.
okay.
Deep within the lower levels of Banban's kindergarten, there exists a very mysterious and intelligent monstrosity.
There.
A monstrosity so rich with knowledge about Givanium, it became obsessed with what could be done with the substance.
Syringeon.
And that monstrosity is the Syringeon, as it was codenamed when it was
Syringeon.
first created.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait. It was given a name at one point.
Syringeon.
The name of the monstrosity is Fuchsia.
No.
Wait, no.
Syringeon.
The name of the monstrosity is Syringeon.
That's not how you say it,
To
but
say
okay.
that Syringeon
Close
changed
enough.
a lot during development would be an understatement. And I'm here to discuss with you the secrets of our beloved surgeon. The Garden of Banban cast each have their own detailed story and personality. And that's what makes Garden of
One
Banban
second.
unique. Join me on the second episode of the Banban Chronicles.
Okay, sorry.
Garden of
the
Banban
camera is
4
blocking
served
my
as the
screen. I can't
introduction
really
to
see
one of the
everything,
series'
but-
most
so I
vital
have to, like,
characters
you know,
yet. Where if you
bring it down.
completed a set of certain tasks, you would gain access to a secret meeting room with a drawing on the wall depicting a strange figure never seen before. That figure was Syringeon, a four-armed, fuchsia-colored, surgeon-like figure whose name consisted of a portmanteau of the words syringe and surgeon. But what if I told you that Syringeon's final appearance is the last of many iterations that came before it, and that he looked very different from when he was first sketched? The first iteration of Syringeon was first sketched when the Euphoric brothers were playing cards while drawing concepts in a nearby notebook. Liking what they doodled and thinking they could make something bigger of it, they got to work. The result was what you are currently seeing on screen. This is a recently recovered
Okay.
image of Syringeon's first
First of all, I have no idea what I'm seeing. Second of all, they're pretty good at drawing.
iteration.
And
It
there's
was
no
at this
third
point that this new character was codenamed the Surgeon.
Oh wait,
But
no.
something
And
was
third of all, he's kind of cute.
wrong with it. It looked too cute.
Yeah.
Sorry, Syringeon number 1. The surgeon was then given 2 more arms to give it more surgical tools, and the location of the mouth was readjusted, thinking it would make it much more intimidating in its 3D version. One of these
Mouse
surgical
is
tools was
disgusting.
originally going to be a knife
What?
or a scalpel, which was then replaced
Okay, a
with the
scalpel makes
mechanical
sense, but
grabbing
knife,
hand,
no.
as
No.
it didn't make sense to not give him any way of grabbing objects. And also to make this new character stand out more, its color was changed from the light blue it originally
To the
had to
red.
the final fuchsia color it currently possesses. As a result of this
Okay,
new
it's the same
color,
thing anyway.
it was temporarily given the name Fuchsia, which the
Hello,
name
my name is
Syringeon
Fuchsia.
was later used as a substitute for. And with that, the Syringeon in his 2D form we know today was born, where he later finally debuted in his physical form in Garden of Banban 7, with voice actor Ray O'Hare playing his role.
I died.
Who,
He
as a
died.
fun little bonus fact, also played the train conductor in the Euphoric Brothers' other game, Human Apocalypse.
Cute.
But going back to Syringeon's
the
2D
only
form,
Euphoric Brothers
you might
game-
notice something strange
I
that
know
was quickly
about
pointed out
is
by many fans when
Euphoric
Syringeon's
Brothers,
mural was
Garden
first
Man,
seen by the public.
Unplagued,
Take
and
5 seconds
the
to try and see
Blue
why
or something.
Syringeon looked
I forgot.
off compared to all other wall murals of the franchise.
Oh wait. Oh. Sorry for pausing. His eyes are brown. His eyes are brown. Are you looking at some diarrhea?
Do you see the problem yet? Huh? Do ya? Huh? That's right. Syringeon's eyes were brown. And he was the only one of all other characters that was like this. But rest assured, this has nothing to do with lore. It was a simple oversight, and it was fixed in later games. But early concepts and wrong eye colors aside, what if I told you that Syringeon's story was originally going to be much different from what it ended up being in Garden of Banban 7? In fact, the entire chapter originally played out completely different from how the final version of Garden of Banban 7 plays out. The story for the chapter, much like most chapters, went through many different scripts. And while most versions of the script have been lost or deleted, one remains intact.
Hate seeing ads? Here's how to get rid of them,
Yeah.
or get paid to see them. Do you know how much of the content you see on a daily basis are actually ads? That's an ad. That's an ad. Yep, all ads. That's why Pi will transform the way you scroll online. It blocks all ads for free. YouTube ads, cookie pop-ups, search ads,
Okay,
and it
guys,
even
sorry.
works on Amazon.
I don't like
But
your
that's not even the
ads.
best part.
In
How about
this
that?
early version of the script, the overarching goal of the game remains the same. In alliance with Syringeon, you entered Syringeon in search of Jumbo Josh. But Syringeon was very different. The mayor of the city was much more tyrannical, where he ruled over his citizens with an iron fist. He was much more reminiscent of a cult leader than a mayor, but he was still willing to work with the player to achieve his goals despite his hatred for humankind. Instead of the fully lit city you enter in Garten of Banban 7, you instead find yourself limited to a single block, with long walls enclosing what remains of the city. These walls would constantly be banged on by hungry, naughty ones trapped on the outside, unable
With
to
the light.
enter because of the light. From the balcony in Syringeon's office, you would be able to see a faint light in the distance, which Syringeon explains belongs to a tower that Jumbo Josh is nearby. The secondary goal of Garten of Banban 7 would have been to try and reach that second tower. But there was a problem. Aside from the tiny part of the city you're trapped in, everywhere was dark, which also meant everywhere else was infested with naughty ones.
So yeah.
Through
So the
puzzle
first
solving and
goal was
fighting the
kill all the
notified
bad
army
ones.
one by one, you would slowly but surely restore power to different parts of the city, allowing you to finally reach the tower. It is during these expeditions to try and restore power that the majority of the action took place. The Givanium baby would have been encountered in one of the buildings. The notified Bittergiggle would have been his own mini-game instead of the chase sequence he ended up getting in Garten of Banban 7.
Mini.
Kittysaurus was supposed to have been trapped in a pit that the citizens would have been standing around ceremoniously,
I would have
where you would
helped
help
him
her
out.
escape as part of a puzzle. A
Why?
sequence where you enter a courthouse and Sheriff Toadster judges you for your crimes.
What the heck?
Before the lights go out and the entire building is swarmed with naughty ones.
trap.
But most interestingly,
Well, I don't know.
a crazed Sheriff
Oh, yeah,
Toaster
I
was
right.
scripted
I
to
just
trap
guessed
you
it.
inside
He
of a
does
grocery
trap you,
store.
but not-
Inside
guess
of
it
which
is
you would have had to get a phone to work, where you call Syringeon for help, after which he sends a loud contraption to scare the crazed sheriff away. Not notified, but crazed. This contraption would dramatically slide towards you through the darkness, which turns out to be a loud mobile power generator. After escaping the grocery store, you would use this generator to play a mini game where you push the generator into dark blocks of the city. Once activated, it would light up the area temporarily, giving you some time to enter and scavenge the nearby buildings for supplies that would allow you to fix power boxes that would light up the area permanently. But you gotta do it quickly because the generator only stays on for a few minutes, and if it
few
deactivates, the block goes dark again, and it would require you to reactivate it again manually. So if it goes
That would be
dark
the
while
hard
you're
part for me.
scavenging in a building, too bad. What you are seeing on the screen right now is an unused location that was meant to be one of those blocks that you restore the power to. There were 3 blocks that this needed to be done for, and when all 3 were successfully done, that's when you finally reach the tower you could see from Syringeon's balcony. But once you make it to the tower, you discover that Jumbo Josh is suspiciously nowhere to be seen. Upon returning to Syringeon, his true plans are revealed when you return to find him in a scrapped location that was meant to be the city's public park. You find him standing on a platform raised high above ground. This is where the conversation between Syringeon and Sir Dadadoo would have originally taken place. And after tricking and trapping Sir Dadadoo with the scepter piece, he gives a villainous speech explaining how he used you to do the hard part and get enough power delivered to the city to get the machine that's trapping Jumbo Josh to work. Before the center of the platform opens and an elevator holding a chained Jumbo Josh is raised from the ground. And this is where the chapter concludes as it was originally meant to end. As with the last Banban Chronicles episode, please do let us know your thoughts about this original version of the script. This sequence of events turned out to be much cooler on paper than it was a playable experience, and that's why this version of the script was scrapped for the most part. But wait, What's that in the distance?
Guys, if you're curious, I'll tell you what that is. I play Garbage, but when I play it, it's not on the computer. It's on mobile. And then on mobile, it's actually way brighter. And that's actually just an alien that Syringeon created. That's what it is. Literally. Like, wait. Like, you can't really see it, but that's an alien that Syringeon created. Anyway, bye. Ha, tricked you. Never mind. Bye.